Sleepy Ha-Ha's
Thank you.
here on It's Friday. Now let's see, Pat, I think you need to do some retuning at this point, and so maybe it's time to engage Phil in some conversation here.
Sure.
If you're willing, just tell us a bit about the band, and I guess I should be saying this is actually 2/3 of Sleepy Ha-Ha's. Is that correct?
2/3, 1/2.
Yeah, okay. Well, tell us a bit about the band.
Yeah, sure. We're actually a Buffalo-based band. We're down here to record at what's the studio called exactly? Chase
Park Transition.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
yes.
With Drew Vandenberg. He's really cool. He's good. So, yeah, I took this time to get out of the studio, get away from the madness and cabin fever that was going on. So
That does happen. You actually played. Where was it? You played a gig in town last night, didn't you?
we were supposed to.
Ah.
Yeah.
Or like last week. It was on a third. I can't remember. I have no concept of time because we've been.
Yeah, when you're recording in the studio, time doesn't really exist,
Yeah.
does it?
We It was the 21st, which could have been yesterday.
No, that would have been a week ago.
Okay, so yeah, it was last Thursday, but it ended up not happening.
well.
We had some member rearranging before we came down here.
I see.
we ended
Okay.
up having to cancel it.
I see. Okay.
But,
Some things, this is not one of those shows where we're going to dig deeply into all of that. We'll,
No,
we'll
I
just
don't mind.
skip over all of that. But I do have to ask. Okay, you came from upstate New York to record in Athens, Georgia, in August. Now, how has that worked out for you? Bearing in mind that this has been one of the milder summers we've had recently.
yeah, I'm definitely ready to go back to my igloo after this for sure. Yeah, well, it's weird how it's like we were at dinner the other night. It was like 9 o'clock and like 95 degrees out. Like there's no sun, but it's super hot still.
I think we broke 90 like once or twice this year in Buffalo.
I'm pretty sure it's been in the 50s. I'm not even kidding. I think everybody's like, "Oh, it's like fall out. It's so nice." I'm pretty sure it's been in the 50s since we've been gone. But I mean, Athens is beautiful. The weather's beautiful. The whole everything. It's amazing. We definitely don't really want to leave, but it's been really nice. Especially it's been nice to have like a break from, cold and snow and everything.
Not that you would have had too much of that at home in August, but still.
It did snow once in Buffalo in August, August 29th of 1959, I believe. It did.
And I'm sure you remember that well, right?
Yes. I was
Okay.
around.
How well, we've got things to talk about, and we can certainly do some more, but right now, how about let's get back to the music, if that works for you.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a new song called "Baby, Baby, Baby."
You wouldn't know because you don't live around here, so you haven't listened to the show in the past. But one of the questions I always ask is about musical influences. What inspired you in the first place? What made you decide that music was something you had to do? Got any stories you want to tell?
I think there's two for me.
Okay.
Pretty contrasting. First one, Linkin Park, their first album, and then the next one is Rachmaninoff, the pianist and composer.
Okay, so that's why you're seated at the
Yes.
Steinway Grand.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
And Scriabin. I like the Russians. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
what
Hanson.
Hanson. Listened to a lot of Hanson as a kid. Yeah, that's pretty much the complete sum of our influences.
Okay. Well, that's fine. And the rest you've had to make up yourselves, right?
Yeah.
I think we saw a bit of that classical piano influence. Actually, we heard it in that, didn't we? We should mention you're on Facebook, Bandcamp, YouTube, Twitter, just about every place you possibly can be out there. So it's easy to keep track of you.
Yes, this is true. We've got all those things.
And I think we've got time for one more song from you. Before we do that, is there anything we haven't mentioned that you want folks to know about Sleepy Ha-Ha's? And something that, we can say on the radio. That part's important.
Yeah, that limits it a lot.
I think
I suppose we already have a full length out. If anyone wants to check that out, it's called Dull Days. We released it in May of this year, so
Okay.
check that out. It's pretty good. It's all right.
This record we're doing now should be out in the future as well. So
Yeah. The hopefully not too distant future, right?
yeah, it'll be soon.
Okay.
Do you want to do Down to the Water?
What are you tuning to right now?
Down to the Water.
Maybe you better do that one.
Yes.
This is another new song, and I figured we should do new songs.
Something off the forthcoming release.
Yes.